No,
Or
you can't make peace. I mean, let's be realistic here. You can't make peace when someone has been so. I thought I could, but sort of obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to prove things.
Still?
Yeah.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
When Katt Williams lit up the internet with his explosive interview at Club Shay, everyone was hooked. Nearly 60 million people couldn't stop watching. But what really caught everyone's attention wasn't just Katt's charm, it was Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, the famous Rocky guy backing up Williams. Now, before you raise an eyebrow, think about this. What's Stallone, the big Hollywood action star, got to do with Williams, the comedy king? Well, turns out there's more to this Hollywood story than you might think. Keep watching until the end if you want to delve deeper into this tea. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's get going.
Everyone made out well. They did.
Yeah.
But it was all supposed to be neutral. No one had anything more than the other. It was all. But to get the rights, I've never heard of that in my life. Spielberg doesn't have the rights to Jaws. In other words, the studio.
Word on the street is, Stallone isn't just supporting Katt, he's getting ready to share his own Hollywood journey. Behind Stallone's tough guy image, there's a story of betrayal and ambition that not many people know about. Despite all his success, Hollywood's left its mark on Sly, and who can blame him for wanting to spill the beans? In a place where loyalty is hard to find and everyone's out for themselves, even the biggest movie stars aren't safe. So as Stallone gets ready to take a page from Katt's book and spill the tea, get ready for a wild Hollywood ride. Grab your popcorn because this showdown is gonna be epic.
So I can't forgive that.
right. Do you feel like can never watch Creed 3?
Let's discuss Stallone's absence from Creed 3, the latest movie led by Michael B. Jordan. Fans have noticed Rocky Balboa missing, which is significant given his long-standing role in the series. Stallone's decision to skip Creed 3 seems to stem from creative differences, with him expressing disappointment over the sequel's darker tone. In interviews, Stallone hinted at disagreements with producer Irwin Winkler and star Michael B. Jordan, indicating a departure from the usual Rocky style. It's clear Stallone's heart is set on a different path, one that maybe sticks closer to his classic Rocky character. But the drama doesn't stop there, folks.
I gotta get to the gym. I got to, and, a musician go, oh, I hate this guy. I'm gonna blow him away next time.
Stallone's absence from Creed 3 also shines a light on the ongoing legal battles over the rights to the Rocky franchise. His clash with Winkler, the longtime producer controlling the franchise rights, has escalated, with Stallone openly expressing frustrations over not owning his beloved characters. In a blunt Instagram post, Stallone called out Winkler for allegedly exploiting the Rocky legacy and pledged to reclaim some of his rights to pass them on to his children. And the thing is, I don't care about the money. I wanted to leave it to my children, he said. The emotional and financial strain of these legal fights has surely taken its toll on Stallone, forcing him to confront the harsh realities of Hollywood success.
You can't make peace. I mean, let's be realistic here. You can't make peace when someone has been so nefarious
In a heartfelt interview with Variety, Stallone poured out his feelings, expressing a deep longing for creative control and ownership of the characters he brought to life. It's a sobering reminder of the sacrifices artists endure in pursuit of their passion, and Stallone's journey serves as a cautionary tale about the challenges hidden beneath the glitz and glamour of showbiz. Despite the turmoil, Stallone remains steadfast in his dedication to his craft.
Everyone made out well. They did.
Yeah.
But it was all supposed to be neutral. No one had anything more than the other. It was all. But to get the rights, I've never heard of that in my life. Spielberg doesn't have the rights to Jaws. In other words, the studio. I can't forgive that.
Right. Do you feel like can never watch Creed 3 kind of thing?
Though Stallone may have stepped away from the Creed franchise, he's nowhere near done leaving his mark on Hollywood. He's diving into a fresh venture with a gangster drama series called Tulsa King. Signaling a new chapter in his career, that's bound to keep audiences hooked. As Sylvester Stallone's Hollywood journey continues, his relationships with the industry offers a fascinating glimpse into the ever-evolving world of fame and friendship. One of the most legendary stories of rivalry turned camaraderie revolves around Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Both giants in the action genre whose intense competition once defined an entire era. Looking back on their tumultuous history, Schwarzenegger admitted in an interview on The Graham Norton Show that their rivalry had reached dangerous heights. However, out of that crucible of competition, a deep respect blossomed, laying the foundation for a friendship that extended beyond their on-screen personas. Schwarzenegger's words resonate with many in the industry. He's a great human being, and we are now inseparable. Their reconciliation marked a turning point in Hollywood history, ushering in an era defined by collaboration rather than rivalry. Teaming up in a string of blockbuster hits like Stallone's action-packed Escape Plan and the Expendables series, the duo shattered the notion that fierce competitors couldn't become trusted allies. Stallone's journey from obscurity to superstardom highlights the complex nature of fame, the personal sacrifices involved, and the relentless pursuit of artistic acclaim in Tinseltown. Despite facing controversies that threatened to overshadow his legacy, Stallone's unwavering determination serves as a reminder that even the toughest challenges can be conquered with perseverance and resilience.
Been doing this for a long time. I went, oh, no, it's like surreal. You know what I mean? After a while, when you go on publicity tours, you do a lot of speaking. After a while, it becomes like rope.
Stallone has a history of speaking up against injustices in Hollywood. Recall when he publicly denounced the discrimination his friend Carl Weathers endured before his passing? It seems Stallone is consistently prepared to stand up for what's right, whether on or off the big screen. Recently, Stallone offered a touching tribute to Carl Weathers, his close friend and collaborator, who sadly passed away. Stallone, visibly emotional, stood before a painting depicting a significant moment shared between them, expressing his heartfelt emotions to honor Weathers. In a deeply emotional moment, Stallone shared, "Today is a tremendously sad day for me. I'm so devastated I can hardly find the words, because Carl Weathers meant so much to me. He was a vital part of my life, my achievements, everything." Stallone didn't hesitate to praise Weathers, recognizing the profound impact he had not only on his own life, but also on the success of the legendary Rocky franchise. Looking back on their first encounter, Stallone recalled, "I have to give him immense credit. When he walked into that room and I laid eyes on him for the first time, I saw greatness. But I didn't fully grasp just how incredible he truly was."
And off.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it still chokes me up. I was numb to the fact because I saw him as Superman. He really was.
Stallone openly acknowledged that the success they achieved with Rocky wouldn't have been possible without Weathers, praising his brilliance, commanding voice, formidable presence, athleticism, and above all, his kindness and passion. Standing before the painting, Stallone shared a deeply moving moment, saying, "I'm here in front of this painting because it might be the last time we were in the ring together, and I'll never forget that." His voice trembled with emotion, and tears welled up as he concluded with a heartfelt message. He was truly special, and I consider myself incredibly lucky to have been a part of his journey. So Apollo, keep punching.
Without him, because he just brought that element, you know.
Yeah, and people think of Rocky, but it's Rocky and Apollo. I mean, you wrote it. This was a partnership.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so special.
This heartfelt tribute provides a glimpse into the significant impact Carl Weathers had on Stallone, both personally and professionally. Witnessing Stallone almost break down while honoring his friend Weathers was truly heart-wrenching for many fans. It sparked speculation that there might be more to Weathers' passing, something Stallone may need to address. Stallone opened up about the discrimination Weathers faced, particularly within the Rocky series. It's astonishing to think that Weathers wasn't even considered for the role of Apollo Creed initially. But here's the twist. He only secured the part because Stallone fought for him. Just imagine if Sly hadn't advocated for Carl. We might have missed out on one of the most iconic characters in cinema history.
Son of a...
So, how did Carl land the role if the studio wasn't feeling him? Well, here's the twist. He straight up dissed Sylvester Stallone during their script reading. Yeah, you heard that right. Weathers made a comment that was so Apollo Creed-like that Stallone couldn't ignore it. In an interview with a Hollywood Reporter, Stallone spilled the beans. saying Weathers' remark felt so authentic to the character that he just had to cast him. Carl spilled the beans himself in an interview on The Rich Eisen Show. He said, "We went through the scene, and at the end, I didn't think it went well, that the scene just didn't click, and they were silent, and there was this awkward moment. So I just blurted out, I could do better if you gave me a real actor to work with." He straight up dissed the movie's star, Sylvester Stallone, without even realizing it.
You lost someone very near and dear to you last week.
No, that was terrible.
Carl
That was
Weathers.
So shocking, you know. Every time I just swell up with it. He was magnificent.
Now here's where it gets wild. Stallone, being the brains behind the script, knew exactly how each character should come across on the screen. Instead of getting mad, he was impressed with Weathers' bold and cocky responses. He thought, this guy is perfect for Apollo Creed. So our man Carl unintentionally disrespected Rocky himself. But little did he know that that outburst was exactly what Stallone believed embodied the swagger of Apollo Creed. It's one of those moments where mistakes actually work in your favor. Weathers' confident and bold demeanor during the audition not only landed him the role, but also propelled him to stardom. But what do you make of Stallone's departure from Creed 3 amidst creative clashes and legal battles? How far do you think Sly is willing to sacrifice for the sake of black actors in the industry? Let me hear your thoughts. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.